Emily's sleeping. Hello, I'm Pastor Rick Hope, pastor at First Baptist Church Lillian, and here is today's daily devotional thought brought to you by First Baptist Church Lillian and No Compromise Ministries. Emily came over to my house, presumably to hang out, and that's how she wound up. And I wasn't even preaching or anything. And suddenly, sleep overtook her. I mean, she was laying there. The next thing I know, she's asleep. You know, I understand how that can happen. Many a times I have sat in this armchair ready to watch my favorite program, and the next thing I know, I'm looking up at the ceiling and I'm dead to the world. I'm asleep. It happens real easily. Sometimes before we realize it, sleep can overtake us. And that's okay when it's time to go to bed, when it's time to rest, and sometimes we need a nap, and I understand that. But sometimes we need to be on the alert, because when we're not, then things can happen that shouldn't happen. I know one time I knew of a babysitter that fell asleep and left the stove on and was horrified when she woke up later. She would never want to hurt anyone, and it scared her. You have to be careful and be awake, unlike Emily, when you need to be awake. Matthew chapter 25 says this. It says, "The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field, but while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed weeds among the wheat and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared." Now notice, when the enemy came, it was while they were sleeping. I look at culture sometimes, and I'm afraid that Satan has tiptoed into our houses of worship and planted weeds among us, then sat by watching us destroy the cause of Christ by turning our churches into something hideous. Just another organization. Just another country club. Just another meeting place. In other words, ordinary. All because we were sleeping. Keith Green used to say it best. The world is sleeping in the dark that the church can't fight because it's asleep in the light. So here's my challenge to you. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.